from the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
Plans for a controversial data center in Verina could be determined tomorrow. And your chance coming up to weigh in on the county's revised comprehensive plan. We'll tell you about those stories and more in today's Henrico News Minute. It's Wednesday, February 25th, 2026. A little warmer today, headed up to a high of 57 under mostly cloudy skies. The News Minute is brought to you today by Safe Harbor Shelter.
And now for the news.
Tomorrow morning, the Henrico Board of Zoning Appeals will hear an appeal from a developer who wants to build a data center complex on about 195 acres off Darbytown Road in Verina. Centra Development originally sought to build the complex there by right, since the site was zoned for industrial usage, which at the time permitted data centers to be built without any public comment process. But last year, Henrico officials removed that by right option and voted to require all hyperscale or large data centers to go through a public hearing process. The Planning Commission later recommended the case to be denied, and the developer withdrew it, but then later argued that it should enjoy vested rights to build the complex under the rules that were in place when it originally filed its plans. Henrico Planning Director Joe Emerson last year denied that claim, saying the company did not have vested rights, but Centra appealed that decision to the BZA, which will hear the case tomorrow. Centra has said it will build an industrial complex if the appeal is denied. Right now on HenricoCitizen.com, you can read an in-depth look at this case and how it reflects the county's changing policy toward data centers. Our government and education reporter Leanna Hardy has spent several months working on this piece. It's one you won't want to miss. Well, Henrico residents and other community stakeholders are invited to help shape the county's future by participating in a meeting on Monday, March 9th, as part of Henrico Next, the county's process to update its comprehensive plan. The Department of Planning will host the meeting from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Henrico Theater at 305 East 9 Mile Road. It will include an overview of the draft plan and its key components, as well as a chance to provide feedback and ask questions. County officials have been working for several years to craft the updated iteration of the comprehensive plan, which will shape potential future development within the county. You can learn more by visiting henriconext.us, where you can also find a draft 2045 land use map. A Henrico school bus driver was injured yesterday morning when the bus she was driving collided with a pickup truck on Woodman Road. It happened just before 6:40 a.m. Woodman Road was closed for several hours while crews worked to clear the scene. The bus driver was taken to a hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. 3 Henrico men faced charges after a December shooting in Mechanicsville that left an 18-year-old man critically injured. It happened at the Buffalo Wild Wings in the 7200 block of Bell Creek Road at about 11 p.m. on December 13th, according to Hanover County Sheriff's officials. The Sheriff's Office on Monday announced the arrests of Khalil Demond Habib Nasir, a 22-year-old of Henrico, and 2 21-year-olds, Makai Andrew Cooper and Calavion Ante Bailey. Today's Henrico News Minute has been brought to you by Safe Harbor Shelter. Did you know that financial control is a form of abuse? Up to 78% of survivors experience employment sabotage, which puts their jobs at risk. Survivors shouldn't have to choose between safety and a paycheck. If you or someone you know is the victim of domestic or sexual abuse, visit safeharborshelter.com or call their 24-hour helpline at 804-500-2755 for support or to learn more.